On a recent training course, somebody asked me how to use XLOOKUP where the data is stored in multiple worksheets. In this video, I'll show you the solution that I suggested. And if you want to follow along, you can download a copy of the practice file from the link in the description below. In this file, I have employee data spread over 3 tabs. Each tab has the same structure, but a different number of rows. On the employee details sheet, I would type in an employee ID into B1, and the XLOOKUP formula in A4 pulls through all the information for that employee, no matter which sheet their record is located in. So, how did I do it? Let me show you. It's done using a combination of XLOOKUP and VSTACK. VSTACK is used to combine multiple rows into a single list. Just for demo purposes, I've created another sheet in this file, and I've used this formula in A2. This has combined the 3 ranges, A2 to G27 from the UK sheet, A2 to G14 from the France sheet, and A2 to G29 from the Spain sheet, into a single list. I'm going to delete this sheet. As I said, it was just to show you what VSTACK does. Rather than physically combining the 3 data sets, I've virtually combined them inside the XLOOKUP function. This is the formula that I've used in A4 in the employee details sheet. What this function is doing is looking for the employee number that is in B1, but it's looking in a range that has been created by combining A2 to A27 on the UK sheet with A2 to A14 on the France sheet and A2 to A29 on the Spain sheet. In other words, the cells from the 3 sheets that contain the employee numbers. Once it's found the matching value, I want it to return the entire employee record, which is in columns A to G, but this could be on any of the 3 sheets. So again, I've combined the data from the 3 sheets using VSTACK. In essence, I've created one large data set from 3 smaller data sets, but that large data set is stored in memory rather than physically in the worksheet grid. So if I enter a different employee number into B1, it changes what's in row 4, pulling through all the data from columns A to G on the row where it finds that employee number. Well, I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like more Excel tips and tricks, check out my website at theexceltrainer.co.uk. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video, but until then, have an excellent day.